So we're here today. I want to thank you guys for your time. Today is the official release of the 3rd season of Game of Thrones. You guys excited?
Yeah.
Totally.
That seems like a long time since it's been on TV.
Yeah.
It's a year almost.
Yeah, and since we filmed it, it's been even longer.
That seems like a lifetime ago, but yeah, I can't wait to see all the special features and stuff that we helped them make. And it's quite a detailed pack. You're gonna have a lot of fun going through all the extras.
That's awesome. Now, I heard it was packed with bonus features.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you guys, have a copy?
Yeah. Oh, well.
I probably not yet.
May I borrow a copy of yours because I don't.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So Toronto's been good so far?
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, the Toronto.
Chilly, but it's actually quite a nice cold, I find.
Yeah, it's definitely different than our cold.
Our cold is moist and damp.
Moist.
And
Yeah.
This is a dry cold.
It is a dry cold.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you, Isaac, I mean, you're 14 years old, you've been in this killer show, Game of Thrones. What's it like at school, you know, when you're working with your buddies?
I mean, my friends, it's just like, oh, well, Isaac's gone off again to do a bit of this, yada yada, you know, and then I get back and it's straight back into school, you know. It's actually my teachers who tend to be more excited. So I'll come in one day and I'll be debating with my English teacher about what's just happened in the most recent episode.
That's awesome. And I guess, what's it like in terms of friends? Do they introduce you as, you know, the guy from Game of Thrones?
Sometimes some of them will ask for autographs for their friends or whatever, which is quite cool.
And how about the dating situation? Have you found the calls for dates have gone up exponentially?
It hasn't helped in the way I was hoping, actually.
So how can we help you with that?
Yeah, maybe some plastic dinner. I'm kidding. I don't know. How can we help?
You're beyond help, I think.
Yeah.
That's wicked. Christian, yourself, I mean, you have to carry Isaac around all episode.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's tiring. I'm not going to lie about that. And he's grown so much since season 1. You know, it helps. It's all about method acting. You know, it's easy to be tired. It's easy to look tired when you actually are tired. Yeah. After 60 takes of the one scene, I definitely am tired because you mess up your lines. You know.
Yeah.
So because you carry him around half the day, do you get a pay and a half, and he gets half his? You do half the one.
No, I do not. I just get the half actually.
That's so cool. And I mean, what's your chemistry like when you guys are on set? How do you guys, maintain not wanting to kill each other?
Yeah, we hate each other.
Yeah.
We've had actually with several different fights, and we've had to be separated.
Yeah, we have
had riot police in. It's been pretty chaotic.
Who wins the fights?
Me, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, this is all that.
Yeah.
But no, we got on very well. It was obviously a very close proximity.
Yeah. I mean, when you're shoved that close to someone, you're either gonna love it, like Marmite. Oh, actually, will you get that reference?
Marmite.
Do you have Marmite here?
No, I don't get
that. That's a British thing.
It's like a yeast extract
it's like,
you put on your toast.
And their slogan is you either love it or you hate it.
Yeah, it's extremely subjective.
But I don't mind. I don't love it all. Anyway, straying on something completely onto yeast beverages.
Wow.
What was I talking about?
Probably eating yeast. Are you really? Okay.
Which would be comparing you to bacteria, which would be
that's
fine.
Honestly, I've been compared to worse. Anyway, back to the interview.
Well, Christian, I know you love music.
I do.
You love DJing, and I've listened to some of your stuff online. I'm a big fan of house, progressive house, jungle beat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so I mean, I gotta ask, if you had to pick one song to spin on a HBO Game of Thrones party, say it was tonight, the big release date, you have all the actors there, what song would you go to?
Does it have to be Game of Thrones themed?
No, it doesn't. It could be any song you want. I mean...
Well, I'm really feeling London Grammar at the minute. They're obviously from London. There's a fantastic song I called Hey Now.
Okay.
And it's just beautiful. You should check them out.
I'm definitely going to check them out.
Yeah, honestly, London Grammar. Do you like London Grammar? Do you know them?
Yeah, I saw the one going on.
I don't believe you.
I know you're probably extremely busy, on set with HBO, the Game of Thrones. I mean, how do you find time to DJ or
I just make time, honestly. I'm my own worst enemy sometimes. I try to do as much as possible, and I sacrifice my sleep quite a lot.
Yeah.
Isaac's mum is always having to go at me about not sleeping. But yeah, I don't sleep very much.
That'll do it. And what's the biggest gig or your favorite gig that you've done?
Actually, funny enough, last time I was in Toronto, I did like a manga anime convention at the Japanese Culture Center.
Yeah.
And it was just a room full of raving anime fans, and it was just incredible. Honestly, the energy was fantastic.
That's way
That was one of the the best gigs I've ever done.
Are you coming back to Toronto to do another one so we can tell our fans and followers?
I would love to come back to Toronto, but I don't have anything on the agenda yet.
Okay,
but I'm sure I will be. I can almost guarantee you I will be here at some stage.
That's awesome. Well, I'll look forward to when you come back to Toronto, and
Cool.
I'd like to get to one of your shows and hear what you're spinning.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Awesome. And Isaac, I mean, how did you get into acting at such a young age? I mean, what age did you start acting?
I was 10 when I got the pilot, and it was a complete accident. I used to go to a football club on a Saturday morning, and I found it too cold, so I was looking for something else to occupy myself at the weekend. And there was a local drama group that my friend knew about, so I went along. You know, I had a great time because we did all these drama games, which were really good fun.
Not too cold for those.
It wasn't too cold, it was nice and warm until I got to Game of Thrones, which was cold again. And Game of Thrones was doing an open casting, which means they go around, they send a wide call out so anyone can really come and audition. And the drama teacher put me and a couple of other kids up, and I got the role, which, I mean, the probability must have been vast.
That's awesome. So, I mean, it's one of those stories where it happens.
Yeah.
You're just following what you love.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How about yourself, Christian? How did you kind of get into the roles?
My journey started with music and performance and live stage performance, and I auditioned for a Simon Pegg movie called Hot Fuzz.
Okay.
I auditioned for that like 5 years previous to Game of Thrones. Nina Gold, who's the casting director, she remembered my audition, and she brought me back, and it kind of goes to show that there's no such thing as a bad audition, because I thought I did a terrible audition for Hot Fuzz, but I was right for a different part. So you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest points, because there really is no such thing as a bad audition, because look what's happened.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's awesome. What we do every interview, we like to ask a question from one of our Twitter followers that sent to us. So the Twitter question we got from our followers was, have you guys ever considered switching roles so you carry him? And if not, how much would it take to see that?
£12 million, I think we could do it.
Yeah, you'd be broken.
I'd be broken, but I can afford surgery.
It's just a logistical matter, really. I would happily be brown for a while. But, well, you know, with working, I kind of get to do that anyway.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I get to be him anyway, so...
That's awesome. Well, Red Bull does give you wings, so maybe it'll give you that super strong leg.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's been great. Thank you very much. I look forward to watching season 3 on DVD. And thanks a lot. We're excited to have you in Toronto.
Thank you very much.
So much.